everyone, welcome back to Math to the Radha. Today we are going to do fractions and percentage. Today we are going to learn how we can convert fractions to percentage and percentage to fractions. Okay, here we have lesson outline. Reviewing, first of all, we will do reviewing, finding equivalent fractions, then writing fraction as percentage, and then writing percentage as fractions. So yeah. Would you say that the two fractions represented by the models are equivalent? You can answer this. Uh, okay, here we have learning outcomes. Review equivalent fractions, write fractions as percentage, write percentage as fractions. Okay, let me just tell you. Fractions are considered equivalent when they have the same value, even when their numerator and denominator are different. Okay, let's firstly do finding equivalent fractions. Thinking of a number that can be multiplied or divided to both the numerator and denominator of a first fraction. If the resulting fraction matches the second fraction, they are equivalent. Okay, since this is an example as you can see here. Now they are saying that this is the fraction. Okay, now if you want to see what is the equivalent to this number. Okay, let me see here. If you want, this is we have a fraction as an example. Okay, now if you want to see like is this equivalent to 2 by 6? Is 4 by 12 equivalent to 2 by 6? Now what we did here, just saying think of a number that can be multiplied or divide to both the numerator and denominator. So what we think of a number which is 2, which can be multiplied to numerator and denominator. Okay, when we multiply this to the denominator, this number to the denominator, we get 12, and when we multiply this same number to the numerator, we get 4. So what we get is 4 by 12. Yeah, it means since the resulting fraction matches the second fraction over here, it means the 2 by 6 and 4 by 12 are equivalent fractions, as they are matching. As when you multiply these two numbers, we get a number, we get a fraction which is a equivalent fraction. Okay, finding equivalent fraction, to find an equivalent fraction, multiply or divide both the numerator or denominator by the same number. If you're finding a fraction, equivalent fraction, you need to multiply or divide the number, you need to multiply and divide the numerator with the same number. Like over here, this is a fraction which we are going to find equivalent of. Okay, now what we did, we can multiply or divide with the same number. Like over here, firstly we divide it with, multiply with 2, and then we divide it with 2, like the same number. So when we did that, like when we multiply it with 2, we will get 4 by 6. It means 2 by 8 is equivalent to 4 by 16. Yeah, and when we divide 2 by 8 with 2, we get 1 by 4. It means 1 by 4 and 2 by 8 is equivalent. It means that 2 by 8 is equivalent to 4 by 16, and 2 by 8 is also equivalent to 1 by 4. This is what it means. But the difference is, in the first situation we multiply that with 2, and in the second situation we divide that with 2. Okay, any fraction can be written as percentage by finding its equivalent with has a denominator of 100. So now we are going to see how we can write a fraction as percentage. Okay, so first step is, here they are telling you an example with the squares. So what they're saying is, when you are converting a fractions, to percentage, you need to find the equivalent of that fractions with the denominator of 100. Like if you're converting fraction to percentage, the fraction you're converting to percentage, you need to find the equivalent of that fractions, but the equivalent you find the what you say, like denominator of that fraction should be 100. Okay, so what they did, like what the example they give you is split the squares to form 100 squares. Like what they did is this is 1 by 4, yeah, this is a square, and this is 1 by 4, the shaded one part, yeah. Now what they did is they said like split the squares from 100, like split it in the 100 boxes, 100. So when they split it, and then when we count the shaded parts, we will get 25. Okay, now our, like in this case, our denominator is 100, yeah. So what we did is write the value of numerator followed by the percentage, like this. Okay, now let me just give you an easy way, like, okay, so if you have 1 by 4, yeah, now if you want to find the equivalent of 1 by 4, and your denominator should be 100. Okay, now see what you will need to multiply with 4 to get 100. Like what you have is, you have 1 by 4, yeah, you need to multiply 1 by 4, you need to find the equivalent of 1 by 4, and your denominator should be 100, yeah. Something is, the equation is something like this. Now you need to see what you will multiply with 4 to get 100. If you will multiply 25 with 4, you will get 100, yeah. So you need to multiply the same number on the top, 25, and you will get 25 by 100. This is how you can solve this by equation. And then you can just like do it, then you can just like write the value of the numerator followed by the percentage below. Now if you are writing percentage as fractions, okay, now we have the vice versa. So use the highest common factor to simplify the fractions from the percentage. Okay, like if you, first step is to remove the symbol of percentage. Okay, we have 60. Now write the 60 as a fraction with the like write the 60 in the numerator, and write the 60 as fractions, and write 60 in a numerator and 100 in a denominator. Like you need to write only 100 in the denominator. This is like a similar to as like a formula. Okay, you need to write only 100, you can't write 50 or another number, you need to write only 100 in a denominator. Okay, when you write it, you can just simplify 60 by 100, 60 and 100, just simplify it. Like if we simplify, we get 60 and 60 by 10, sorry, 6 by 10. We can also simplify it more, something like this, 3 by 5. So it means 3 by 5 is written as 60% if we convert 3 by 5 into percentage. Okay, okay. Like when we have, they are just like simplifying in this page, 60 by 100. Now you are simplifying this, yeah. So when we simplify this, you can just like cut the zeros, because zero are doesn't matter. You cut the zeros by one, you get 6 by 10, and just like simplify this as you can do it. Like over here, what they did is, the first step is to find the highest common factor of 60 and 100. So when they find the highest common factors of 60 and 100, so they notice that the highest common factor of 60 and 100 is 20, yeah. So they divided that number with 60 by 10, sorry, 60 by 100, and the number they get is the simplest form of 60 by 100. Okay, okay, so this is all for today. I hope you like this video, and this was the part 1 of fractions and this percentage. In part 2 we will do some practice questions, and yeah. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more maths videos if you like this. And also comment me down if you have any question, I will definitely going to answer that. And yeah, okay, bye bye, tada.